How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Combo Card Clashers. This is a game developed by Burnt Games LLC, and it is available on Steam. I will put a link in the description below. It is a roguelike deck builder, and you choose your cards and you put them on like a combo grid, and then you kind of have to like determine their order to make it right. It's pretty cool. In fact, I'll just jump into the game. It's pretty basic, and you can see this is the early demo, so don't expect too much out of UI elements and whatnot, but it's a pretty neat little game, so I'm going to check it out and show it to you. We have one character to choose from. We will select the warrior. I think the art's pretty cute. It's pretty good. I played through once, and I put all my points on agility. This time I'm going to put them all on strength. So here's our starting deck. I don't know why we're allowed to edit. I mean, it says edit, but we don't have any cards. If we click on this, it shows us like all the cards in our inventory, and this shows us somehow, which one is it? This one? These are a little buggy. This shows us the player equipment that we have: helmet, body armor, and like weapon, and we can have multiple party members as well. We'll recruit those. So let's just start a new game. Warrior Chapter 1, A Narrow Escape. You sit upon the throne of Zeradon, where the peace and prosperity you've brought to the kingdom has some claiming your reign is a golden one. However, just under the surface, unrest boils. Stoked by the flames of shadowy political orders while holding an uneventful court, the peace is finally broken by a group of assassins wielding wicked swords and cloaked in red and black. Diglorak is risen. We will have your life and your throne. The words were spat forth at you as the leader of the assassins charged in for the kill. Your guards are quick to respond, holding back the other assailants as you parry the attack of the leader. You escape unscathed and leave a wicked trail of red down the side of his face. Your relief is short-lived, however, as the assassins overpower your guard, and the man you wounded snarls and lunges forth. With all chances for victory extinguished, you desperately call forth a portal and leap through as a sword slashes through the air you previously occupied. With no time to prepare the spell and plot a destination, you land hard in an unknown land far away from the kingdom. You look around to get your bearings, but the only landmark you can see is a tall, ominous black obelisk cresting the horizon. I like this. This is a nice little art piece here. While you may not recognize the land, you have heard tales of those obelisks being magical foci for spells of unimaginable power. Perhaps you think with a grin coming unbidden to your lips, perhaps even enough power to save a kingdom. So we set out on this area to get stronger. Start location. So we get to pick where we start, and we just kind of like select an adjacent tile and make our way across the map. So these, I'll show you the legend we have here. The enemy battle is like this skull on a red flag. The random events are these little books, and weapon dealers are, the anvil, and the skills dealer is the archery range target practice thing. Let's just move forward. Sacrificial altar. You find an altar with hanging corpse. At the base of the altar is a spellbook. You flip it open, but cannot read the foreign characters. You see some spell hand motions in several diagrams. We have the options to perform the motions of the familiar spell, replace a card in your deck with a random card, or perform the motions of the unknown spell and heal max HP. Well, let's see what card we get. We move our hands in a familiar motion displayed in the diagrams. Light swirls around you and you glow with a faint blue aura. Your vision is blurry and suddenly goes black. When you come to, you feel like a memory you had has been replaced with something else. Oh, we get to pick. Or no, do we? No, we don't get to pick. Wait, what? Do we get to lose? We lose one. Let's lose this one. Oh, burn. Okay. Nice little particle effect there. And then what? What? Oh, what? I have to press X? Oh, plus card. What? Are you kidding me? I burned the Envenom skill, and then I was given the same Envenom skill. That was sort of useless. It's just random, right? It could have been any other card. Or I'm sure it's a set from a list of cards. If you hover over things with your mouse, you get like pop-ups, which is really cool. Water Summoner. They're summoning... This is a creature we're going to fight. They summon fire totems? Why does a water summoner summon fire totems? I don't know. It's weird. So this is how it works. You have, this is 3 random cards drawn from your deck, and you get to select one and move it and place it in here. And then when you click start combo, it's going to like, go from left to right, top to bottom and start playing them. And they stay there. Most of them will. And, like you'll create longer turns as the battle progresses. So these are both modifiers. So I'm going to start by just putting in rapid strike and hit start combo. So my guy's going to go forward and hit 3 times because this one hits 3 times, doing 1/3 of the damage each. Then he's summoning a water elemental. I don't understand why it says summon fire totem there. But anyway, we can move these around once we've already placed them, and we can put them anywhere pretty much, but it'll go left, right, top to bottom. So what I'll do is I will put in another physical attack. So this one's going to deal damage and reduce physical resistance, and then we're going to hit them for 3. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. All right. Prepared strike, cleave. This is a good one. Your next physical attack will cleave and hit multiple enemies. So what I'm going to do is move these over, and I'm going to start with a modifier, and then when I do locate vulnerability, it's going to cleave and hit all of them, and then it'll do rapid strike. Boom. Buff. It hits all of them, and then we do that. Cool. So they're going to go. He's just summoning more and more. And now it's my turn again. It looks like that's all the cards in our deck, so it's not going to let us have much more. So I'm going to move this forward, and I'm going to put Prepared Strike. Deal 10% more damage for each card space after this in a row. So what we want to do is put this first, and this is going to do more damage because the row has got 3 cards, so it's going to do 17, as you see in the bottom right, plus 30%. And then we'll do a modifier, which makes this one hit everyone and possibly do the damage resistance. We'll start the combo. So you can start to see that you get these interesting synergies, not just with which cards you're using, but the order that they're placed. And I thought that was pretty cool. It was a nice little strategy to playing this game here. And once you add to the next row, things can still keep going the same, but it goes left, right, top to bottom. So if I want to move these forward, I would do something like this. And now what I'm going to do is put this poison buff here. In fact, I'll move them like this because the next card would be this one. And I don't want to add damage to this one, which doesn't do damage. This says your next physical, so this would trigger on this one. This one is going to get more for cards in the row, so we want to keep the row full. And then finally, it'll go like that. Let's try that out. There's our big hit. Yeah, lots of damage there. Very nice. He's survived somehow. We're out of cards though, so we're just gonna hit start combo again and do that again. Destroyed him. Very nice. Good job. And that's basically how it works when you win. You get gold, experience, you get cards and gears. We level up and stuff, so you get certain things when you level up. Stats, healing, artifact. So let's level up. I'm gonna put more points into strength. And we'll claim our artifact. Start each encounter with a prepared strike tile in your queue. Oh, that sounds great. Card choice. I really liked lifesteal. That's going to help us stay alive in the long run. This locate vulnerability does a ton of damage, but lifesteal is going to be really good to have. Plus gear. All right. Oh, and this hat has a natural lifesteal, so that's good. Once you get the armor, it will automatically equip in the nearest best slot, and you can click up here and see that it already put on the helmet. All of the weapons and armors say placeholder. It's kind of very early. You can tell the UI still needs work. So we're gonna move forward. I'm not gonna skip the fights. I actually want to do the fights. So we start with a prepared strike. That's gonna make us much stronger. Let's do lifesteal, but we can swap those around. So at the beginning, we'll do vampirism and then prepared strike. So we'll start draining life from them as we attack. It'll help us stay alive. Let's go ahead and do Cleave. This is going to be a good one. I want Vampirism first, even though this does more damage, because I want this hit to be getting that lifesteal as well. So we'll do it like that. We're going to Cleave as well. So unfortunately, Prepared Strike is not using its biggest bonus by being at the beginning, but it's still applying damage early on. Otherwise, we would just be getting hit mostly and not applying much damage. You can hover over the buffs and debuffs, and you'll get like information on what they do. All right, let's do the Locate Vulnerability. This is going to be a good one. What we can do is go like this and have them on different rows. Let's go ahead and do this now that I have a better physical attack. That's going to be a better combo. Vampirism, Prepared Strike, getting 20% bonus. This one applying Cleave to a stronger attack of 20. Also, when I'm cleaving, I don't know if the status effect is applying to multiple, but I would like to hope that it would. We'll do this just to add 3 extra hits at the end. More damage is better after you have Vampirism because it also applies that extra healing. Let's apply 40% extra damage bonus to our triple hit. Oh, didn't even get to it. Destroyed him. Awesome. We'll collect our card. Since we're a warrior, we're probably not going to be getting too many magical abilities. I think we'll mostly pick attacks, so I'm going to choose this one since we already have a Vampirism. Let's check this random event out. An unusual orb. You find an amorphous floating metal orb in front of you during your travels. Skeptical, you toss in a nearby small stone. The orb ripples and twists, and a few seconds later a small winged creature emerges and flies away. Toss something else in. Choose a weapon or armor to throw in. Rerolls weapon or armor of that type. No, I like that we got Vampire Steel on our helmet. That's the only piece we have, so I don't want to lose that. That's actually something I'd really want. We do have 500 gold. We started with 300, so we're able to pick some stuff. We have a helmet, so why don't we spend 450 and get this, which gives us more lifesteal and chance to cast Fireball. Yeah. And that should have already equipped. Yeah, so now we have a helmet, which gives us HP, a little bit of resist. This one more resist. Not very much on the stats, but the lifesteal is great, because now we should be getting 10%. I would hope that these stack. I think that's the way it should work. I'm not sure. I mean, we can tell if I do like 100 damage, I should be getting 10 HP back instead of 5. But we'll see. Prepared Strike, and then we'll do Rapid Strike. I like how the strategies work in this. I like this game so far. I think the UI is still early and there's room for improvement for sure. This is a good attack. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We'll put this before the triple hit. Don't appear to be getting any lifesteal from my helmet or armor. Applying Cleave won't matter when there's only one, so I'm going to apply another Locate Vulnerability. That was pretty easy. We got our strong cards. Okay, so I got this one last time. I really liked it. It repeats all the cards in the row except itself. So it like doubles, it gives you like 3 extra attacks, but it does take a lot of mana, and that's not something we have as a warrior. But I didn't see this one yet. Block 5% physical damage for each card space before this one. No. What about this Acceleratum? I'm gonna go with this Grand Premonition. It's a really good card, so we'll use that. A lot of the time we don't fully utilize all of our MP anyway. So that's a restoration spot. Oh, we get to recruit. Let's recruit one of these guys. There we go. We got another hireling. So once they die, they don't come back. And so they're like very temporary. But it's okay. I think the help they give is worth the money investment. I would buy more if I had the money for them as well. This is a harder fight. The satyr trickster. He like locks and yeah, he messes up your moves so that they're like locked in place. See, this is a good one, but it's too early to bring it out because we'll only be getting 2 instead of 3 moves out of it. So instead, I'm gonna put another. We don't need cleave, so I'm gonna go with prepared strike here. Obviously, it would have been better to put it in the second place, but the lock on here shows that I can't move it for a few rounds because of the debuff he put on me. Let's do this. Yeah, they do work, these little companions. All right, now that debuff wore off, it'd be a good idea to bring out Grand Premonition. So I'm going to do, we'll do a Prepared Strike, Rapid Strike, Locate Vulnerability, and then Grand Premonition. In fact, I'll do this in the other way around so that the resistance hits before that. And it should repeat this row and then do another strike at the end. Nice. See, this is where the game gets interesting. You start getting these combos and the synergy between your cards. He's almost dead. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, he is dead. He's 100% dead. So we'll just do this. He's dead. Let's select another card. Play the next card twice. That's kind of... Oh, it costs 20 mana? Not as good, not as good. Chaotic Prayer replays a random card in your grid. I don't know. It wouldn't really help if it's random. The Lesser Heal is good, though. Let's put Lesser Heal in. It'll help us stay alive a little bit longer. 15 HP is not that much, and the mana gets used up pretty quickly as a warrior. So let's see here. Oh, this is a very good sword. We don't have enough money for it. Let's see if we can sell our other weapon. Sell gear. What do we get for it? 100? Is that enough? Let's see here. 350. Nope. Oh no! I clicked re-roll gear instead of sell gear. Oh, I wasted money and screwed myself. That was just a huge downgrade. What a disaster. What a disaster. Misclick on my part. All right, we start with Prepared Strike. I don't know why this one is locked. We're not allowed to move it. Why? Maybe it's one of his special abilities that locks me from picking this? I don't know. Anyway, we'll do a heal. That was a big stupid move. I meant to click sell, and I was going to sell one of my armors to get that really good purple weapon. It would have been worth it, but I accidentally spent money to re-roll what he sells, which just didn't... Ugh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. That's fine. It's my fault. Cleave, we won't need that. I kind of feel like more damage would be useful here instead of just vampirism. Because he hits so hard, we're not going to steal life through his moves. He hits for like 70, yep. Locate vulnerability seems like a really good idea. So let's do that. He hits very hard. He hits very, very hard. Let's use up our mana and add in Grand Premonition here. And we need to start putting the hurt on him, so I'll do Grand Premonition with these attack moves. And we'll throw a heal at the end. We want to do as much damage as possible here. Yeah, that was a very good round. We also got a crit in the middle there. I think because of the Grand Premonition, we're going to win this fight. Well, either of those, both of those are useless. They're just adding buffs and cleaving, and like that's kind of useless. I think we'll win anyway. Oh, so close. If it would have just gave me one attack. I don't understand what caused our other move to be locked in this fight. It doesn't really say. You know, it doesn't give me a reason why that card is like locked out. Maybe you can only have one of these? No, I've used two. I don't get it. I don't really get it. But he's dead. We win. Not a big deal. Our ally leveled up. Cool. I didn't even know they can do that. Cool. Let's see. Let's level up. Let's get more strength. This seems to be like a good way to go. Select our artifact. Gain 1 to all attributes. Damage dealing debuffs can crit for double damage. Uses your current crit chance. But don't they already do that? Travel over mountains and through forest on the world map. I don't know. Let's do the blood necklace. Ally levels up. He gets 4 to all stats, extra heals, skill upgrade, and he learns /2. Very cool. Card choice. Mana Spring restores mana. When taken, adds a copy to your discard pile. I'm not sure what that means. When taken? Like when it's used? I don't know. Ignores enemy resistance and has plus 60. Okay, let's use this one. Make our attack stronger. Okay, so we're fighting one of the bosses here. Master of Illusion. This guy keeps making copies of himself, and at first it seems like an impossible fight, but you can beat it. This is more of an attrition battle, so I'm going to bring in Vampirism here. It's too early to get Grand Premonition because I don't want to waste that. And Locate Vulnerability is just so strong, so we're going to put that up. It's a strong hit. You'll see that would do extra damage to his like summons and minions. Let's try our new ability, Imbue Purity. Cool. It ignores resistances, which is going to do extra damage. Now would be a good time to bring in the Grand Premonition. Let's try, let's bring in, let's do this. Let's put Vampirism on its own row. And then I'll put Prepared Strike here. And then we'll put Imbue Purity on Locate Vulnerability. And then we'll Grand Premonition that. And we'll just hit again one more time. I think that's probably our best combo. And again. Nice. Yeah, that was really good damage. Very nice. So we're out of new cards, so we'll have our heal in here. I think we should just keep pushing the damage. Let's push more damage. Hope they don't kill my companion. We're not going to have enough mana to do Grand Premonition here, but that's okay. So it'll just get past it if you don't have enough mana to do it. This should get him. Yeah, there we go. Not too hard. Originally looks really hard because he keeps replicating himself, but his replicas take double and then quadruple damage, which really help. So this is going to be good. We can get a mana potion. Now it says discard after play, but what I've noticed is it goes back into your deck. So I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to behave or if that's a bug, but I was able to use the mana potion over and over. The blood dripping from your sword mixes with that seeping from your wounds to create a grisly pool at your feet. As you stare at your own sanguine reflection, your mind travels back to the path that brought you here. Despite the wealth you brought to the kingdom, unprincipled nobles kept most of the gold with but a trickle making it to the peasants below. As the common folk began to blame the kingdom for their troubles, raucous protests and small-scale riots were becoming commonplace. Put down easily enough by the guards, the council ignored the pleas of the peasantry, and your advisors did everything they could to hide the situation from you. Among the things hidden from your view was a cult that slowly gained power and followers. There were whispers of a demonic influence, but those who did the whispering seemed to vanish soon after they spoke their concerns. Even after the cult had grown too large to be swept under the rug, the elders of the council dismissed it as a concern. Stuck in the old ways, they doubted even the possibility of mere peasants posing a threat to your great kingdom, despite your wishes to take action. But the rot had spread far further than just a few rebellious commoners, and soon the cult's influence affected even the council itself. The attack on your life plays through your mind again, and a small detail comes to the fore. The doors of the court were always locked and barred while official duties were being held, and only one person held the key, your chief advisor. Your jaw clenches as you mentally add names to the list of those who would die on your return. The assassins, the leaders of the cult, and now your chief advisor and any of the other council members aligned against you. Their deaths are necessary to save your kingdom, and the obelisk growing ever closer was the key. One more name adds itself to your list, one more being who must die to ensure your kingdom and your people's peace. Diglorak. You wipe the last of the blood from your blade and set off again against the distant monument. This was no time to delay. So now we're into chapter 2. We select another start location and we can click boom. You can see, just like in Slay the Spire, you have your artifacts displayed up at the top here. You can scroll to see, I guess, the water underneath you. Kind of looks like a floating island, doesn't it? Let's go here. And this is the skill shop. We do have some money. Mighty Strike, Prepared Strike. Deal 10% more damage for each tile played before this in the queue. So it's like the opposite of Prepared Strike. Let's go and get one of these. Well, it's cost more. Wait, upgrade card, 200 gold. Let's upgrade a card. Yeah, what does a Grand Premonition do when it's upgraded? Inspect. Oh, it costs less. Oh, let's definitely do that. Heck yeah. Let's upgrade another one. Let's upgrade our lifesteal one. 12% lifesteal. Yeah, let's upgrade our heal. There we go. And one of these. Oh, we're out of money. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back. Cancel. Very nice, very nice. We have enough to buy another Prepared Strike. I think we have enough of those. We can burn a card if we don't like it. Okay, let's just save our money. Let's go ahead and take this battle. The battles are pretty good. What are this? What are these? Bound cultists. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take our leveled up vampirism. Seems like there's some sort of delay before their turn, but it's not too bad. Cleave, we're gonna want cleave. Let's put in cleave here so that it hits all of them. There we go. Overall, be better, more damage. We're being poisoned by these guys. I bet it'll stack up. Poison debuff. Taking 5 poison damage lasts for 4 rounds. Okay. Let's try this. All right, we've got the Grand Premonition 2. Let's bring this in. I'm going to do Vampirism by itself. Then we're going to do Prepared Strike and then Cleave with this Locate Vulnerability and Grand Premonition on that row. So let's start that. And again. Yes, see, that's healing quite a bit. Wow, that was cool. For some reason, when I killed the first one, they all took 300 damage and died. Ally level up again. We get another card. Cool. Level up. More strength, please. Artifact. What do we get? 5 HP at the start of your turn. That's pretty good. Start each encounter with a chaotic prayer tile in your queue. I don't know what that does. Reduce the price of new tiles, gear, and recruits by... I'm going to start with something in my queue. Our ally leveled up. He got Locate Vulnerability 2. And we get to pick... I really like this one. We're just going to keep staying with Locate Vulnerability. It's a strong hit, and it adds a little debuff, so I'm all for it. Let's make our way this way. What do we got here? Whoa. Oh, what? Wait, in the middle of it? We just beat it in the middle of it? Mage Hero unlocked. Blast enemies with powerful magic and retrieve the Mind Crystal with the Dark Mage. Collector. Deck editing unlocked. You can now change your starting cards with any hero. Oh, cool. Unlocked in-game card power column. Adds 35% damage to all cards in a column. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Unlocked in-game artifact Void Sphere. Damages and reduce all enemies' mana by 4 each turn. Alright. Is this like the number of points we got? And so like, I'm getting these things. Chain Lightning, we've seen that one before. I wonder how many points I unlocked. Large purse, start with 100 gold. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And then we got that far. Choose your character. We can now select a mage, a master of magic with a change of heart. Intelligence, what does this do? You can hover over these question marks to get an idea. Increases mana capacity, mana regen, and spell damage. Well, obviously, as the mage, we're going to do that. Edit our deck. Physical. We can remove stuff too. Well, we want to have a certain amount of it, otherwise it like limits our power. So let's just start with what we got. Or wait, see, it says 5. Remove. Are we able to add stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. We can like remove this one and add a different one. I see. That's cool. So this is a good one because it adds poison and damage to the next card, and it doesn't specifically say you have to make it physical. So let's add Chain Lightning, and we can remove any physical attacking ones, right? That's good. Let's leave it at that. I just want to see these cards. Choose a starting artifact, large purse. Okay, I'll take it. Extra money. And she has her own storyline too. You stand before an altar, a demonic statue fading into darkness beyond your torch. The walls heave and sway, and the ground seems to fall from beneath you as your torchlight is swallowed by the encroaching darkness. A familiar bile rises in your throat, but you choke it back long enough to pass along your message. Your mission, the followers, have been dispatched. The worlds leave your lips, followed by a sickly black mist that rips forth with such violence you're sure a part of your soul was torn out with it. The mist swirl and coalesces in the air, and soon a form, not unlike the altar statue, stands before you. You have done well, but our work is not yet complete. Echoes out in a deep, booming voice. Diglorak, your demonic patron, shoves his gaseous fingers into your eyes, and a brief moment of searing pain is replaced with the vision of a vast, unfamiliar landscape. A vessel of great power, the Mind Crystal, sleeps in this land. It is the key to unlocking our potential, amplifying our abilities. It will make you invincible, and me a veritable god. Power beyond imagination. Let nothing stand in your way. Bring the crystal to me and ascend with your dark god. Your nausea begins to fade with the misty form, the sickness worse than ever before. You begin to wonder how many more times you can summon the great demon before it becomes more than you can withstand. As you focus back on the mission at hand, you can't help but feel a scratching behind your eyeballs. Something foreign burrowing its way into your brain. At the last wisps of Diglorak's shadows swirl out of existence, a last message reaches your ears. Go quickly, but be wary. This power is not yours yet, and this land craves blood. Your blood belongs to me alone. You fall to one knee, relief washing over you as the last of the nausea subsides. I will not fail you, my master, and not for the first time, and certainly not for the last. You question your sanity, forever forging this pact. Alright, so same look and map. Also, it looks like our icon is still the hero instead of the mage. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the mage icon wasn't done for that yet. Anyway, magic missile, lightning strike, ice enchant. Adds attacks are random into the powerful lightning. Let's shoot missiles. Not a lot of damage there. Chain lightning and fire blast. Let's do fire blast. We got lightning strike and chain lightning. Let's do this one, lightning strike. All right, let's put in chain lightning before lightning strike. Cool. So it like bounces. Add frost damage to your next attack. Let's just do this then. To your next card. Maybe we do it like this then. We're getting pretty beat up in the first fight. Considering like it's using mana, I don't see it being like very strong because we run out of mana so fast. I think the mage balance maybe needs to be looked at. Let's go with more intelligence. Artifact. Doubles healing at the healing sites. Reduce the mana cost of all spells by 2. I feel like that's going to be so needed. Card choice. Mana spring. Let's do that. More mana. Gear. What do we get? A helmet? Okay, cool. Take it. Yeah, we definitely need to get the icon for the mage here because we're still running around with the warrior. We do have money. These are regular items. Let's re-roll it. What do we got? Give me something good. This is a magic one. +1 intelligence. I guess we'll just buy that because I mean, we need intelligence as a mage. All right, let's start with lightning strike. Whoa, weapon cast. Oh, the weapon triggered. Nice. Mana spring, chain lightning. The next card gets chain lightning, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do Fire Blast. Cool. Let's get another card. Oh, Grand Premonition. Definitely going to take that. We'll probably run out of mana using that, but it's okay. What is this? Oh, let's hire a dude. Let's get that guy. Companions are great. All right. Wow. We got 3 modifiers. This isn't going to be very useful. All right, let's kind of... That was a non-help. Getting tore up here as the mage. I feel like the warrior is much more balanced. A suspicious offer. While sleeping, you have a dream that you're in a dimly lit bazaar. There's a shadowy merchant glaring at you. He says, I've got a gift for you that will make your faster, but you must pay the price. What do you say, my friend? I don't know, maybe get an editor. Accept the offer? Sure. You agree to accept the offer. The merchant lets out a loud resounding laugh at you as you are sucked the entrance of the bazaar while you dream. You know, the mage's playthrough has been a lot less polished as the warrior's one, but I mean, it is very early. It's like version 0.3 or something. We got the demon gloves, which is pretty neat. I'm going to end it right here. I put a link to the game in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, like, favorite, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Come hang out with us in the Discord. The link's also below. If you'd like to support what we do, we have a Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. Love you very much. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.